Welcome back. This video we are going to discuss about shop floor control, which is last activity of production planning and control. So we started with aggregator production planning, then we moved to master production schedule, then material requirement planning, then capacity planning. Finally, we are ending now shop floor control. Okay. So what is meant by shop floor control? It is mainly concerned with releasing production orders to the factory. So we prepared everything in material requirement planning using master production schedule and capacity planning. We prepared material requirement planning. Then now it is time to release orders to the factory to start the production, right? So it is mainly shop floor control, mainly concerned with releasing production orders to the factory and monitoring and also control the progress of the orders through the plant. Okay, and occurring current situations or status of the order. So it's mainly all about once we have a material requirement planning, we have to we have to prepare order. We prepare the order now. So we have to send the orders, production orders to the real shop floor to do fabrication or manufacturing. And also we have to monitor that. Since the PPC have one word control, then monitoring and also control also needed. And collecting data is without collecting data we can't do the control. We have to understand what is happening, then only we can able to correct it. So controlling means collecting what is happening inside the manufacturing based on the production order. So this is what shop floor control all about. So there is lots of softwares available in nowadays. In many companies are using different softwares according to their needs. So MES is a manufacturing execution system. It's one kind of computer software that supports software control. MES is general name. Different name may be there, but it's an execution system, manufacturing execution system, which is a kind of software which supports software control. So it typically include what? Online inquiries about the status of the particular shop. So it also track how many components completed, what is work in process, what is inventory available in our industry, what the work is doing. The labor tracking also possible under the particular MES software. That is the function of the MES software. We'll discuss about shop floor control in detail now. So what are the functions of shop floor control? One is scheduling, then dispatching, follow means tracking, providing output data means giving feedback, means it comes under control, then providing efficiency. It's overall efficiency of the thing based on the control, rectification, if any error, then we can get quality of efficiency. Process production control is increasing the efficiency, right? So this is also happening here. That is what the name itself, it's a shop floor control is included. So what are the functions available? Scheduling, dispatching, follow-up, providing output data, and providing efficiency. So these are all the phases, 3 phases available in our shop floor control. So generally, see shop floor control where it is available. This is available here. So from the master production schedule, we get the material requirement planning. Material requirement planning connected with the shop floor control. That is what here priority control is named here. So under the priority control or under the shop floor control, we have 3 phases. What are the phases? One is order release, order scheduling, order progress. Okay, these are the 3 phases available under shop floor control. One is order release, order scheduling, and order progress. So order release will be having shop packet. What is shop packet? We'll discuss in upcoming slides. And order scheduling will be having the dispatch list, and order progress will be having data collection system. Okay, so factory data collection system connected with the shop floor. So shop floor you will be having lots of machineries or work centers. So raw material come in and finished products are going out. Okay, so this is the overall figure about shop floor control. So shop floor control connected with material requirement planning, and control also coming from the master production schedule. But shop floor control mainly with the material requirement planning, it has a 3 phases. One is order release phase, order scheduling phase, another one is the order progress phase. Okay. So what is order release phase? The order release phase provides the documentation which is needed to process a production order through the factory. So it will be giving the document, one particular document, to the production center, production shop or shop floor to start the production. So that document, what are all the document? The document collectively called shop packet. See, this is the shop packet. This shop packet is the collection of documents. What are all the document named under the particular shop packet? Route sheet. Route sheet will give the in which way the component should pass through. Okay, for example, from machine A to B, B to C, C to D. How long does it wait inside the particular A? How much time needs to process in the machine? Temporary storage is there or not? Everything will be there in the route sheet. And how many number of components are moving? Also there in the route sheet. Then material requisition. If suddenly we need one machine is needed some material, means after progress they need another material, that request also there. Job cards waiting need to be fabricated with job cards. Move tickets. Simply you can't take it everything as our own way. It should have a moving ticket. That then only we can able to move from one place to another place inside the organized industry. Okay, so moving and part list, what all the parts is there in the thing we can. So this is what comes under as the documents under the shop packet. So with the shop packet, this shop packet will be provided by the order release. Okay, this is the one of the phase in shop floor control. Second phase is order scheduling. It executes the dispatching function in production planning and control. Okay, dispatching function in the production planning control. So it has two functions in order scheduling. One is machine loading, another one is job sequencing. Okay, then what are the rules? Priority sequencing rules. It is since it's order scheduling, it's needed priority basis work. Our dispatching function also considered under the priority basis. So that is very, very important things. What are the rules? So SOT in the sense, shortest operating time. Okay, so some components need only a few minutes of operation only. So that kind of thing, that is what the shortest operating time. That kind of thing we have to list out and we have to send it first. Then earliest due date. Some component may be needed maybe later of this week or later on this month, but some of the component need it immediately or may be needed in 2 hours time or 3 hours time or needed within this week. In that sense, earliest due date for that particular component, that particular vendor or customer need their product immediately. In the sense, earliest due date will be there. So we have to use this kind of list. We have to prepare that earliest due date. What are the components having earliest due date? We have to prepare the list. And slag time remaining. How much time slag time we have? We have to calculate. How to calculate the slag time? There is an equation. Simple equation, not a difficult one. The slag time remaining will be equal to time remaining before due date and the remaining process time. How much processing time we have and when we have to give the due date. So we have due date something and we need a processing time for this one. This difference will be giving slag time remaining. Okay. Then critical ratio. So what is the critical ratio? We have to calculate. How to calculate? Due date minus current date divided by number of remaining working days. Number of remaining working days. This is very, very important. Okay. So this is the critical ratio. Then Q ratio. Q ratio also can be calculated based on the slag time remaining in the schedule divided by planned remaining Q time. So with this, we can able to get the priority sequence rules or dispatching rules. This is what order scheduling. This is the second phase. So how about the third phase of the shop floor control is the order progress. This order progress monitors the status of the various orders. So we given lots of orders to the industry, right? Progress, we dispatch lots of orders from phase 1, phase 2 and all. But what is happening? So we have to monitor that. And what are all the things work in progress? Well, and the other things needed, like once the work is completed or not. So all the things we have to monitor in the phase 3. That is what order progress. So 3 order progress report is there in the industry. One is work order status report. Means once I release that order to do the particular work, whether it is what stage it is, whether that it may be having numerous machining operations, maybe 10 to 20 machining operation is there on particular component, whether all 20 is completed or only 15 is completed, something like that we should know. So then only we can plan whether some slag is there. There is controlling nature of the shop floor, right? So that progress only, then only we can able to know, okay, something is going wrong, means we can take necessary action to avoid that issues, right? So work order status report we definitely needed. Then progress, whether it's going smooth or not, then exception report. So these are all the order progress there under the third phase of the shop floor control. So three phases. One is order release phase, which is having shop package. Shop packets include route sheet, material requisition, job cards, move tickets, and part list here. Then the second one is the order scheduling. This is the dispatch list. It is giving orders to the shop floor. Then third phase will be order progress. It monitors what is happening in the production shop. Okay, this is the three. Then last phase we discussed about factory data collection. Why? This is order progress. Order progress mainly about what factory data collection system, which is happening inside the production, right? So what is meant by factory data collection? So it's a combination, many things like paper documents, terminals, or automated devices through which we can able to collect all the information what is happening in the software. Okay, so functions of factory data is simple. Everybody can understand that what is meant by factory data collection system. Means it provides the information to the industry or top level management or shop floor controller or the production manager what is happening inside that industry. So for the particularly production management team or the personal foreman, to them it will give, okay, how many number of product is completed. So as I said, like work order status report will be there, will be monitored or observed or tracked, and progress report also tracked, the exception report also, how many things left need to be done also know. That the information will be collected through the factory data collection system, either in terms of automated mean or documentation mean or any particular terminals or entry in Excel sheet or paper book and communicating to the supervisors or foreman or plant managers. This is what factory data collection system. So what are the types of data collected in the factory data collection system is direct labor time on each order. Okay, how much labor time is required for a particular order will be collected, and parts scrapped, whether after testing or while testing. If you think it is not done as per the requirement, then it may be thrown to the waste. Otherwise, somebody may say, okay, this diameter is little bit larger, like instead of 20 millimeter, it is 21.5 millimeter. So you could do returning the workpiece, means again need reworking. That is also, that kind of information also collected. So how many components completed in the particular production or particular machine, that is also needs to be our particular work center. How many number of machine components are machined in that one. So it has a different meaning. Why? In the sense, particularly if you say one particular machine is working and collecting, doing lots of operation, tool life, life of the particular machine is very, very important, right? So continuous usage may create lots of issues, like a tool wear may happen. Due to tool wear, what will happen? We will be getting accuracy wise, we won't be getting quality product, right? So that is very, very important. Right? The tool blend, if happened, means definitely the quality of the product won't be there. So, and also the machine, if it is continuously running, heat will be generated. Due to heat generation, the characteristics of particular parts which is being manufactured also get affected, right? So this count also very, very important. Sometimes this piecewise count may be useful for calculating the labor performance. Okay, for example, they might have given 1 hour time the one particular worker needs to fabricate or produce like 20 or 30 parts. But if he is not making 30, so he is just only making 20 out of 30, then something went wrong in the particular machine, they have to identify. Otherwise, whether the worker is not at all seriously working or not, we can able to get. So for that, piece count information is very, very important. And also equipment utilization on downtime. how long the machine is running, and how long the machine is not run, it is there in ideal state, or whether it is shut down, we have to know. And time clock of the employees, whether they are having lunch break or because 8 hours in the same, definitely break will be there for the refreshment, or though they want to go for nature call or land, the break will be there, right? They have to maintain. Simply for 8 hours, we are giving one lunch hour 1 hour, then they are taking 2 hours time or 2.5 hours time for lunch, or extending 15 minutes. Like instead of 1 hour, 1 hour, 5 minutes they are taking. Even 5 minutes will affect overall production quantity, right? So all this data needs to be collected first of all. Okay, in what way we can able to collect those data? Either we can collect those data using online data collection system, otherwise offline data collection system. Online data collection system, in the sense each floor will be having a computer. There is a production manager will be entering the data, or foreman will be entering the data about, for example, 10 machines will be there. 10 machine needs to manufacture this number of components. Once it is done, after 1 hour, he will be entering the data. So 1 hour period, every 1 hour, they will be collecting data and analyze. Okay, 1 hour, it should be done 3 or 500 components from all the 5 machines, but only 350 is done. What happened? They can analyze later. So that can be done online data collection system. Offline in the sense, they record it in the paper pen method, then note it down. At the end of the day, they will sit together and collect all the data and analyze. Nowadays, offline data method is quite old. Nowadays, most of the industries are using online data collection system. Okay. Then automatic identification method, various technologies are available nowadays. Okay, to collect their data. So like automatic or semi-automatic system, like attaching some barcode to the component or magnetic strip, or through the machine vision system, they can able to identify or track the data what they want to know. Okay, so nowadays, like IoT came, Internet of Things, Internet of everything is there. So it is connected. The plant is connected. Is through the internet. Everything, like it is comes under Industry 4.0, right? Industry 4.0 is like connecting everything which is being there in the industry as one thing in the internet. It comes under one big data platform. Internet will be there. Through the internet, each and every things in the sense, maybe a machine, maybe an operator, maybe a tool will be given some data to the particular server through the internet. That signals may be from the sensors or from the machines. Then centralized server will be maintaining all the big data, analyze it, and optimize it according to the need. Okay, this is what our Industry 4.0 is nowadays happening. Even Industry 5.0 also started being discussed in the industry, but as of now, Industry 4.0, where this automatic identification system is quite needed much, like barcodes or magnet strips or machine vision. Machine vision, in the sense, you might have studied in our unit number 3, where it will create some template matching and all. For example, there should be a printed A shape should be there in our each and every part we are making. It will be sent in the conveyor. The machine vision system will be recording or capturing each and every parts. If the shape is A shape is not will be matched with the template which is already available. If A is not matching, then the pick and place robot will take that component which is not printed properly and throw it in the dustbin, recycle bin, or waste, or rework meter means it will put it under the rework machine. If it is fine, they will. If the A is printed properly, it will take and put it in the finished component. So this is the types of this is what automatic data collection system application. Okay, so it's a kind of like automatic or semi-automatic data collection system. Generally, new basic things only. It's not much difficult. You guys please go through all these things. Okay, so next topic is supervisory computer control. So I will discuss about the supervisory computer control in the coming videos. Okay, so as of now, we discussed about shop floor control and what are the phases available in the shop floor control. 3 phases: order release, order scheduling, order progress. Order release having shop packet. Shop packet include like a list of documents, including job order and release order and all. The order scheduling is a dispatch list. It is really telling the thing to do to shop floor to manufacture. Then final stage is the order progress. The order progress will be collecting the data means it is monitors what is happening, which then only we can able to control it, right? So, and data collection system, automatic, online method or offline method, and application of sensors which is there, machine vision system, barcode or magnetic tape. So many means are there to collect the data. So according to the application of the industry or what kind of product they are making, they can able to do that. Okay. So for example, in terms of data collection systems, they make small number of size of components like bolts and nuts. Will they able to count it, or they put it in the one basket? The basket volume they know that, or weight they know that. With that weight they can know that, okay, how many number of bolts made in that particular 1 hour or 2 hours time slot, and all they will be knowing. Okay, this is also one kind of active data collection system. Okay, so next class will be discussing about supervisory control. Okay, thank you for